Picture a warm summer night in Malibu, California, where the Pacific breeze whispers through the hills. It's 2024, and the air hums with a rare electric creativity that only comes when stars align. Two of music's biggest icons, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, are on the verge of a moment no one could have predicted. This is the story of how Die With a Smile came to life, a song that didn't just dominate charts, but wove itself into the fabric of love and artistry. It's a tale of late-night inspiration, raw talent, and a bond forged in music. So settle in, because we're diving deep into a journey that takes us to the hearts of two legends. Before that unforgettable night, Lady Gaga was at a turning point in her extraordinary career. She'd spent 2020 unleashing Chromatica, a bold return to her dance pop roots that thrilled fans worldwide. Then, she took a detour into acting, starring in Joker, Folie à Deux, proving her versatility once again. By 2024 though, she was back where she belonged in the studio, crafting something fresh, something her little monsters were desperate to hear. Meanwhile, Bruno Mars, the master of funk and soulful retro vibes, had been unusually quiet since his Silk Sonic days in 2021, leaving fans hungry for his next move. It all began with a simple phone call that would change everything. Bruno was holed up in Malibu, surrounded by the ocean and his private studio, tinkering with scattered ideas. He'd been playing with a song, a tender ballad infused with hints of country and soft rock, a departure from his funky norm. Yet, it felt unfinished, like a puzzle missing its final piece. That's when Bruno thought of Gaga. He dialed her up. "Hey, I've got something special. Can you swing by tonight?" It was 10 p.m. when Gaga, fueled by her boundless energy, rolled up to the studio, ready to see what magic awaited. Gaga stepped inside, sat down, and listened as Bruno played. She was instantly captivated. The melody was understated but struck a deep chord, reminiscent of timeless 70s duets by artists like Carole King or James Taylor. Bruno sang his opening line, "If the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you." That raw, heartfelt lyric hit Gaga like a wave. She grabbed a pencil and some crumpled paper, scribbling ideas for the second verse. What if we weave in something about time? She mused aloud. If the party was over and our time on earth was through. Bruno grinned. They were onto something big. Time melted away as the night unfolded. The studio buzzed with life, laughter echoed off the walls, coffee cups piled up, and their voices blended in perfect harmony. Gaga, with her signature intensity, stepped to the mic and delivered her part in one flawless take, leaving Bruno speechless. "Your voice is out of this world," he said, shaking his head in awe. Bruno layered in his own magic, silky harmonies and a soaring falsetto that gave the song wings. Together, they crafted a bridge. Creating Die With a Smile wasn't just a burst of inspiration, it was a labor of love and precision. Bruno, ever the perfectionist, spent hours tweaking synthesizer layers to craft a warm, nostalgic glow that wrapped around the melody like a blanket. Gaga fought to keep the acoustic guitar front and center, calling it the song's beating heart. They recorded take after take of the chorus, experimenting with different harmonies until they landed on the one that felt just right. Producer Andrew Watt, a trusted collaborator for both, joined them, fine-tuning every note. By 3 a.m., the studio was still, the final mix humming through the speakers. On August 16, 2024, Die With a Smile burst onto the scene. The music video dripping with 70s nostalgia. Gaga, dressed in red and blue in front of a small piano, Bruno strumming a guitar in a sleek suit, brought the song's soul to life. Fans couldn't get enough, and the numbers proved it. YouTube views skyrocketed into the millions overnight, while Spotify crowned it the fastest song to hit 1 billion streams. Critics raved about the duo's chemistry, and listeners flooded social media with stories of how the song moved them, tales of love, loss, and quiet hope tied to its lyrics. The song's true pinnacle arrived in August 2024, during Bruno's show at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. Halfway through, Gaga strode on stage unannounced, and the crowd erupted. Together, they sang "And Die with a Smile," as thousands of voices joined in, a sea of lights swaying in unison. Backstage, Gaga reflected, "Working with Bruno felt like finding a musical soulmate, pure and effortless." Bruno, typically understated, just smiled and said, "She turned this song into something magical." That night became legendary, its echo stretching into 2025. So what makes "Die with a Smile" so unforgettable? Maybe it's the story of that Malibu night, when two icons set aside fame and egos to chase a shared vision. Or perhaps it's the song's core, a promise that love can shine even in the darkest moments, leaving us smiling at the end. As of April 2025, it's still a global anthem, streamed endlessly and sung by millions. It's a testament to what happens when passion meets talent under a starry sky, a fleeting collaboration that became a timeless legacy, etched forever in the world of music. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, give me a like, leave a comment, and share this video to help us create more content. Thanks for being here.